courage.
Our future is not about fear, it's about opportunity.
Stability.
The clean energy solution with reliability.
And vision are defining WindPower's future.
If you listen and you lead and you share a vision, you get a lot of people excited around you to execute on that vision, and you can be successful.
Hi everyone, I'm Kimberly Bottom for WindPower TV.
And I'm Ed Highland. It was an inspiring message from industry leaders. It is our actions, not the actions of others, that will ensure wind energy's success.
The next 5 years of this industry aren't going to be the end of the industry. They're going to be the best 5 years of your life.
AWEA's past board chair, Chris Brown, said regardless of government policies, wind energy will thrive. Ben Folk of Xcel Energy echoes that sentiment, saying wind is building a solid reputation on reliability and competitive pricing.
Most of our customers want a cleaner energy product, but all of them want a more affordable product. Wind is a fuel that is saving them money.
So, how do we continue to grow wind energy, especially beyond 2020? This panel says some of the drivers to focus on are cost, storage, and transmission. With success in these areas, the next 10 years will be big for wind.
I think within 10 years, you will see finally a tipping over of federal policy in the United States catching up with the rest of the world and looking at some kind of coordinated federal carbon tax or some way to actually level the playing field of the different generation sources.
I think you'll see the corporate customers really coming to look for more ways to put renewable energy into their portfolio mix.
The risk premium is a great unknown when it comes to the cost of wind energy. This panel of leaders from industry and finance looked at how estimate methods and best practices have improved significantly over the past decade. But the future depends on all of us contributing to the competitiveness of wind by increasing estimate accuracy.
10, 15 years ago, there were really big gaps in the estimates between pre-construction estimates and the actual production of wind power plants. I think you saw today, the audience I hope saw a lot of agreement among the major consultants and also the folks from the finance side who all see roughly the same and a much, much smaller gap now.
It's a new name for an organization that's been advancing women for more than a decade. WOWE, Women of Wind Energy, has now become RISE, Women of Renewable Industries and Sustainable Energy. This awards luncheon recognized those who are furthering the goals of RISE, to empower women in all parts of the renewable spectrum.
The exhibit floor is where business gets done in the wind industry. Emails and phone calls are great, but meeting clients face-to-face really allows exhibitors to tell their story.
This is all about pushing further the boundaries and developing the industry further. Everybody has this passion about renewables, and that's what it makes it different, I think.
So it's always a great opportunity to meet with colleagues, friends, customers at the annual AWEA conference. Of course, this year it's unique that the fact that we are merging between Siemens and Gamesa. It's only 6 weeks ago since we merged, and it's great to be here to show the new name, and we're very excited about that.
Sustainability is at the heart of our industry and at the core of everything AWEA does. Did you know? All 2017 AWEA events are 100% powered by WindREX. AWEA is measuring water consumption, solid waste, and the carbon footprint of wind power, so they can devise a plan to offset these things at future events. Important documents have been made digital. Signs, banners, even the entire AWEA booth is designed to be recycled or repurposed. Name badges are made from recycled material, and pens, serveware, and cups are compostable or biodegradable. And of course, there's AWEA's partnership with Clean the World, which not only reduces waste from hotels, but it also gives hygiene products to those who need them.
Clean the World was founded in 2009 to take the used products from hotels, soaps and bottled amenities, and repurpose those for children and families around the world who don't have access to hygiene products. So here at AWEA, we are building children's hygiene kits that are going to be donated to a local community group here in Anaheim, servicing preschool through 6th grade children who are homeless. It's a great way for people to come over, catch up. Maybe some people haven't seen each other since the last AWEA convention. They can come over, do a good thing, give back to the community while also catching up, networking, and building some business contacts.
It's a really low pressure environment. You know, you can just stop by, talk to somebody at the table, find out where they're from, and meanwhile, you are helping homeless children receive some, supplies that they need. So it's really great.
Back this year at WINDPOWER, the National Kid Wind Challenge. More than 40 teams of middle and high school students vied for cash and prizes, but the real reward is the education for this next generation of industry leaders.
Kid Wind is awesome because we get to figure out how to build windmills and how wind energy helps cities like big cities like Anaheim and our town, Ellensburg.
These are the top scoring participants from local Kid Wind Challenge events, but they wouldn't be here without dedicated coaches who are often their parents.
It's really inspiring. The girls have been working so hard, and you come here and you see so many people engaged in working on clean energy through WINDPOWER. It's been really amazing.
I think we can all agree that this week has been absolutely amazing.
Well, the conversation on social media definitely supports that. Here are just a few fun posts and tweets from the past few days. Remember, share your experiences online by using the hashtag WindWorks.
We've enjoyed bringing you highlights from the conference all this week. For now, I'm Ed Highland, WINDPOWER TV.
And I'm Kimberly Bottom. So to get you pumped up for WINDPOWER 2018 in Chicago, we'll leave you with a few moments that made WINDPOWER 2017 so special. We'll see you next year.
Power 2017.
Can one company really harness the power of the wind and unleash its potential at the same time? The answer is yes, when that company is GE. GE is committed to unleashing the limitless potential of renewable energy. We have the vision, the resources, the innovative spirit, and the dedicated people to make it happen. We're putting the power of wind to work in new and inspiring ways by answering our customers' need for the most economical and reliable wind energy system in the industry. With a 125-year history of innovation in the energy space, GE has the legacy to back up that commitment. And now, as the world's first digital industrial company, we can offer wind energy solutions designed to continually monitor and improve performance, thanks to the digital intelligence built into them. Our full lifecycle services, combined with digital solutions, work to enhance our customers' assets' performance each and every day. Even older assets can find new life through our repowering service. Building the best wind technology is one thing. Keeping it the best for decades is our thing. Every innovation, every advancement, every leap forward in clean energy technology is born out of our commitment to addressing our customers' long-term energy needs. And we do this by bringing something to the table no other company can: the entirety of GE. Through the GE store, our team is constantly learning from all other GE businesses, staying current on the latest innovations, industry dynamics, and financing expertise from across the enterprise. We leverage that information to streamline designs, shrink lead times, and improve outcomes for our customers. In short, we put all of our energy into improving yours. Proven, reliable wind energy solutions from a proven, reliable partner. Today, tomorrow, and for decades to come. That is the answer, my friend.
There's two things that would bring new business into the area. One is low taxes, and the other is low cost of energy. And I think the windmills would do both of these. And I think it could be a real attraction for new businesses to come into our area.
The margins in dairy farming are very tight. The milk price is very cyclical. Having the wind farm here would give us a little bit of income for the bad years like we're in now, but it would also allow us to have a nicer community, maybe more families around to rely on for labor, and better school systems and roads.
When I first heard about the project, I knew that I loved the turbines, but I'd heard a lot of the negative things about them, so I decided that I needed to check out about them before I got behind them and decided to work for them to come here. I got the chance to go up and touch one. I got to go up and put my hands against it. Something I will remember forever, because not only are they beautiful and peaceful, they are a symbol of how our world can stay beautiful and peaceful.
The turbines were commissioned in 2009, so they went online in spring of 2009. I think the town right now receives almost $1 million annually, and that accrues interest every year. And when they got their tax bill and there was no town tax, they were pretty impressed.
So our school facilities over the last 10 years, we've had a total of almost $45 million in improvements, all at no additional cost to our local school district. The local share was paid by the wind pilot revenue.
As a landowner, I've been happy with the outcome. Whatever income we get, I told my wife, you don't have to feed them, you don't have to clean up after them. I think it's good for everybody. During the construction, there was a lot of local labor involved. A lot of small trucking outfits around this area came in and trucked the components in and so on. I think it gave a good boost for the local economy.
On low years, these windmills will make the difference between making a living or making a loss. You got to have something. You're not going to have big companies coming in this area to put up with any other industry, really, where these windmills are clean energy. And why would you not want them?
I was an over-the-road truck driver. I had 47 years of driving, and hopefully I live long enough to see this project through. I'd like to drive the first load of windmills in here.
This very day, we're getting about 36% of our electricity from wind, and there's going to be a company maybe in 5 years that's going to get about 90% of electricity it generates from wind. We've had companies come from California, Arizona, Colorado to Iowa to manufacture components. We've created about 7,000 jobs in Iowa, construction, maintenance, but more importantly, factory jobs that are creating components for the wind energy facilities. It really brings a new vibrancy to the community.
Wind energy is changing U.S. energy for the better. Wind has powered the creation of over 100,000 full-time American jobs, and more than 25,000 of them are made in the USA, manufacturing jobs in over 500 factories. That's right, wind powers the Rust Belt comeback with new factory orders from tens of billions of dollars a year of private investment across rural America. Wind pays for roads, hospitals, and teacher salaries in rural communities. Wind works for America.